I guess I want to see if Tween will switch first and foremost. Oh, looks like Slink left the server, and Azeric has joined for them. So I should keep an eye on the chat, because then you see the players leaving. So Slink has left, and Azeric will switch in and play for Pantsu. Looks like that is pretty much the only team switching players right now, at least. Tween is still driving. Yeah, I mean, I will cast Team Acer versus Display on Sunday, 8 PM CET. Should be fun. When is the 24-hour dirt? I guess I missed if you wrote when it takes place. 24 hours are kind of, you don't want to do them too often either. Looks like Spam, the team, not the player, has also switched players. Swan says internet crash in the chat. Or maybe, okay, so I guess Swan is still driving, but left, disconnected from the server and then joined back. Let's see here. Hobbyflyer joins the server now, so let's see if Penta might maybe switch players soon. We also see Death Driver for Halco. If that is the Death Driver, that's pretty cool to see. Death Driver was a ESL admin for a lot of years. Organized a lot of the events there. Yeah, I think we might see quite a lot of switches now, because as you can see, lots of players are leaving and joining the server. Matza also comes on the server, so we might see a switch with Mute Mic pretty soon. So Spam is tagging out. Or he might play one more hour. It's possible. Ooh, looks like Easy Esports have switched players. Yes, Triple X is one of their members. Normally plays for Team Dignitas, so Onyo tags out, Triple X tags in. Tween and Shorty still driving first and second place. Scrappy still for Penta. Spam still for Mute Mic. Then we got Triple X. Rayson still driving for Butterfly Slayers. I'd imagine him driving maybe for a couple of more hours. At least one more. Oh, another good time from Tween. 3:36.11. It's oh, and Scrappy will hit the wall. He's gonna lose some time with that. But Tween is, I mean, he's setting a new local record every lap, it seems. That's crazy. Looks like Spam will pass Scrappy. They are, of course, still on the same part of the track since they started the race as well. So it's really close here between Mute Mike and Scrappy. Oh, Mute Mike and Penta, I mean. Twins' average is gonna go down under 337 soon if he keeps it up. It's almost 1 second faster than the second best local record set by Onyo. Good speed from Scrappy. Very, very close between these two players. Ooh, good turn over the platform. Switch to spam instead. So yeah, I think what I'll do is that I'll cast this hour as well, and then the next hour I'll take a break. And then I'll be back at 6 PM with the switch mood. We're gonna switch to the Twilight mood, and then I'll cast, I guess, 2 more hours after that. Flyer has left the server again, so I guess Scrappy is driving this hour too. 2 hours kind of makes sense to play, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised if lots of teams switch players the next hour. Alright, let's follow some other team. I guess if you want me to follow a certain team, then just let me know and I can do that. I'll just switch to THE Androids at 21st place. Kit Kat is currently playing. They got YOLO in front of them, and behind them they got Dak SP. Kit Kat with the 30th best time. If I click on this widget, yes, I will see all the times. So that's useful. Alright, I'll follow one of the EDRM teams after Kit Kat has played a lap. Serik, Dutchy and Triple X improving their local record. Triple X, of course, just tagged in, so I guess that was his first lap, and so he didn't have full speed probably. These players who are tagging in, they most likely have already trained this map quite a lot, since there is another server where you can train before you join this server. There are no prizes for the race this year. I know there were last year, but for this one they decided not to have any. Yes, you can download this game on Steam. It's free until April. So definitely check it out if you haven't. And then if you decide to buy it, it's only like €10 or $10. Alright, I still don't know the tracks. I'm not sure if KitKat... Okay, I think this is the end. Yeah, so KitKat entering a new lap. And let's follow one of the EDRM teams now for a little while. We got Edster driving for EDRM Sherlock, just behind Triple X on the track, but not in the ranking. Remember, it's not about where the players are on the map, it's about how many checkpoints the teams have collected together. So EDRM Sherlock at 29th place behind Display and ahead of AKRS. And they're kind of in no man's land. They are... No, wait. Actually, they're very close between Display and Sherlock. But they are 5 checkpoints ahead of AKRS at the moment. Oh, Edster clips the wall before the dirt part. Kind of a long stretch following, so not the best place to crash. I mean. Edster gonna enter a new lap. Let's follow him for one more lap since we kind of switched to him late into the previous lap. So see what he can do this lap. He got a time of 3:42.59 in the local records, 27th place. Besides Edster, we got Mobius now, Taxon and Mixer driving in this team. Still only Edster who has been playing so far. Oh, looks like Lioncast has switched player. Let's just quickly change to them. We got Tona now driving. Tags with Hive, of course, who played the first hour and 30 minutes or so. So Tona now playing, and Tona is also a pretty good endurance player. He's also good in other environments. Ooh, and we'll hit the wall there. But yeah, he's also been doing good in my weekly race. So definitely not a bad player whatsoever. Let's see if we can bring up Lioncast in the ranking. They are... they got the same amount of checkpoints as 5 Guys 1 Cup. Actually, let's take a look at the rankings. Exclamation point rankings in the chat and you'll get this page up. So here we can see the current leaders, Team Bombs, Tween playing right now. They have collected 581 checkpoints in total. And then second place... THE Reverse, 578 checkpoints, and then Penta at third, 576, and also I guess Mute Mike with the same amount of checkpoints. So yes, this page is very useful to just see all the stats and everything. It's really cool. You can see the best lap as well. Tween got the best, and then the average. Tween also in the lead here. 337.46 is his average. That is really good. You can also see the position progress for all the teams, which is also pretty cool. And then lastly, the overtake estimation. So yeah, definitely check out the rankings page to follow this race even better. And then exclamation point streams will give you all the available streams. Besides my stream, there's a French cast and lots of player point of views. Ooh, nice time there from Acerik. Gains the third local record with a time of 3:37.098. Also Fogter improving his time. Oh, the game is no longer free? I thought it was. Until April. Yeah, it should be a free demo of the game. See Patet 93 for Team Legends in front of Tona. But in the rankings, Team Legends are at 18th place, while Lioncast are at 10th. Or 11th now. Sorry if it's lagging a bit, just checking some stuff on the internet. Let's follow Tona until the next lap and then switch to someone else. Again, if you want me to cast someone, just let me know. Preferably no one that I haven't already focused a lot on. Tommy will gain the 23rd local record with a time of 3:41.14. Easy Killer 3 is his team and they are at 15th place, 2 checkpoints behind Easy Killer 2. Alright, Tona entering another lap. Lioncast at 10th place. I'll just go randomly and follow Drunked 18 for a while. Represented by Marty. They are at 33rd place behind Bro with 5 checkpoints and ahead of Fox with 2 checkpoints. So you can see already like at the bottom of the list the checkpoint margins are much grander compared to the top. The biggest one we got is 8 checkpoints between EDRM, Sherlock and TND. No, wait, 9 checkpoints. Oh, never mind. That disappeared. But yeah, like 8 or 9 checkpoints is the biggest distance between the teams. Another improvement from Fogter, 342.36. At the top now, Tween 3 checkpoints ahead of Shorty. Also Triple X and Kipik with new improvements. 13th and 11th best time. Kipik is actually playing pretty good because I have no idea who that is. That is a completely unknown player for me, but frostBeule currently at 7th place and they got their powerhouse Omnipods still left to play, so yeah, I don't know, maybe frostBeule are stronger than I initially thought. Kipik is Omnipods. No, I don't. No, wait. No, he's not. Omnipods is Omnipods. That's his nick. That's his login. At least I think so. Or what? Maybe it is Omnipods. Yeah, it is actually Omnipods. Weird, because his login is still showing in the ranking. Alright, so that explains why why frostBeule are doing so good so far. It's because Omnipods is driving. I thought he wasn't. But then I'm surprised that he's only at 7th place, to be honest. Like, kind of the same as how I'm surprised that Raisons is not leading right now. I would suspect like Omnipods and Raisons would be 1st and 2nd pretty much, but no. They're not the case. They are at 5th and 7th. So yeah, pretty much the teams I mentioned before we started are in the lead. Butterfly Slayers, Bombs, Mute Mike, Penta, Easy Esports, THE Reverse and frostBeule. Top 7. Yeah, that's true, what Wormy says. This map does not have any obstacle patch, as far as I can tell. It's mainly only dirt, speed and tech. So that is a fair point. But I don't know if it makes that much of a difference, especially not now when I don't have like any obstacle or like balance acts and stuff like that. Anyway, in the meantime, Scrappy with a 2nd local record, 3:36.77, but he's still quite far behind Tween's best time. I'm pretty sure though that we'll see a time under 3:36, maybe even under 3:35 before this race is over. And it's not over in a long time. Alright, so Omnipods entering a new lap and also improving his local record. 3:38.24. Let's switch to someone else. Let's go to Esports United with Harry at 13th place. 4 checkpoints behind THE 5 Guys 1 Cup. And then 0 checkpoints ahead of Easy Killer 2. So close battle between Esports United and Easy Killer 2. Oh, thanks, Skeletor Mutant. Yeah, it's kind of amazing how much of a difference this microphone does. It's I sound completely different, and I sound much better than before. So it's pretty exciting. Alright, so I'll cast for like 30 more minutes and then I will take a 1 hour break. At 6 PM CT the server will switch to the Twilight mood, so I'll be back for that. Of course, then there will be a small break on the server as well, not longer than 5 minutes, I wouldn't imagine. But it will give the players a small opportunity to rest a bit. This turn here on the platform seems key to setting a fast time. I think you can go like a bit wider and get more speed out of the turn. I see a lot of players not risking that part too much. They go pretty safe. So that seems like a place where maybe Tween is doing better than the rest. Oh, great time for Maseric. 3:36.64. They are getting closer now to Tween's time, but it's clear that Tween figured out his track much faster than anyone else. Ooh, and a great time from Shorty as well, 3:36.33. Taking over that second local record. It looks like La Boule has dropped down to 8th place. Omnipots has seen a new era, represented by Dutchy, passing him. So a new era doing good, with Dutchy and Smee so far having played. Then they also got Ruva, Thomas 1203, not sure what that is, but then lastly they have Saffron as well. So yeah, it's a pretty good team as well. Definitely could place into the top 10 at least. I don't know about top 5. Might be too tough. But then again, you never know what will happen in this kind of race. A lot can go wrong. Talking disconnects and just, you know, people people not being there when the player who is playing is tagging out. That happened a lot last edition. Oh, Raysons has left the server. Raysons is out, and who's in? No one. Oh, it's Leo. Leo tags in for Butterfly Slayers. Raysons has played his first session. I'm sure he'll be back. But yeah, a bit surprised that Raysons is only at 5th place. I mean, that's still a good position, and it's not that far behind the absolute top. But yeah, Butterfly Slayers, my pre-pick winners, right now at 5th place, and Leo now driving. Let's see how well he knows the track. Early on here in this in the race, probably have practiced the map quite a fair amount. Otherwise, I don't see any switches in the top. And yeah, with that switch, Butterfly Slayers, maybe they lost one checkpoint or something, so that seems to be have been a pretty good switch. So let's follow Leo through his first lap. And yeah, I'm definitely getting some lag spikes whenever people are joining the server. I wonder if... Well, I guess I don't want to disable the chat though, because then I don't know when people are switching, but it's a bit unfortunate. It could also be my computer. It's just not very good. Need to get a new one. It's the next step. this part, I feel like you definitely do not want to crash before that jump. You're gonna lose a ton of time with that. It's not a super tricky turn though, so we'll see. But I mean, if the concentration level is low, then you can definitely see someone crashing there. Dutchy with a second local record. Wow, 336.30 by Dutchy for a new era. Second best time, only behind Tween. And then we got Spam also improving his local record. 7th place with 337.24. But Dutchy is kind of a surprise early on. And now he leaves the server, so we'll see who will play for a new era after Dutchy. I just want to follow Leo for a bit longer. Oh no, he's back, so maybe he disconnected. Actually, let's just check real fast. No, okay, Smee is taking over, so Smee and Dutchy exchanging player position, and whoa, that's a huge crash from Smee. Not a good place to crash either. Uphill after that, so the seconds are I got nothing. They are he's losing the seconds. Maybe one checkpoint. So not too much of a loss, but yeah, still adds up in the end. Alright, let's go back to Leo. Let's follow him for a little while. Yeah, good speed here over the platform. That's how we want to do it. So he definitely knows the track. Yes, I will stream the whole 24 hours, but I won't cast all the 24 hours. I'll take some breaks, and my first break will actually be in like 30 minutes. So I'll take a break for like 1 hour. Don't want to overdo it. I'm trying hard to not, get too excited either when I'm doing this cast. Because then I know the voice will be gone after a while, so just trying to save it as much as I can. I think the new microphone helps a lot because it picks up my voice much better. I don't have to talk that loudly, so that's good. Oh, Leo straight into the wall. Wow. That's gonna cost him maybe 5 seconds or something like that. Still filling out the track. Another improvement from Foxter, 341.31. DAC SP2 are at 22nd place. It's funny how DAC SP1 and 2 are next to each other. Only one checkpoint between them. Omnipots also improving his time, and so does General. Both setting times within 3:37. Butterfly Slayers, 5 checkpoints, or 4 rather, behind Penta as Leo enters the next lap. And who was it now that switched players in top? Not Mute Mike. Spam is still driving. Scrappy still for Penta. Triple X still for Easy Killer. Omnipods for LaBoule. I guess it's pretty much the same here. Oh no, Smee will take over from Dutchy, who did so well. Second best local record so far. Let's follow Smee for a lap. Smee's best time 340.62. Its average is 343.79. So quite far behind Dutchy's times. And THE reverse. Now 4 checkpoints behind bombs. Tween is keeping up a furious pace. I don't know, maybe maybe Team Bombs will just let Tween drive for the most hours. Oh, Mute Mike are apparently going to switch player in the next lap, so let's follow Spam. We'll see who it will be that is gonna take over. I think it might be Massa. Since I saw him on the server earlier. Besides Massa in this team, we also got Bergie, Pack, and Roa. So it's a very strong team on paper. Scrappy and Spam still close, very close to each other here on the track since they started the race at the same time. Fokter and Prox improving their times. 19th and 25th local records. Leo and Smee improving their local records as well, so Leo definitely knows the track. Oh, and okay, so we have a switch for Mute Mike, and who's it gonna be? Spam has left the server, still no one driving for Mute Mic. I can't switch them, what's going on? Oh wait, is Icy? No. What? What's going on with Mute Mike? Is no one driving for them right now? Or can I just not switch to them? I'm not sure. Is this a bug? I kinda remember now that there might be a bug with this, that I can't switch to the players unless I like rejoin the server. Yeah, I think that might be what's going on here. I seem to remember now that that bug was there last year as well, or Bergie is driving? What? I can't switch them, so I don't know. I think I might have to rejoin the server. Yeah, let me just quickly do that. What's the password now? I think this is what I have to do. Oh, okay, so the reason why I can't switch them is because they joined the server as spec. They need to do it as player. So now I can spectate Massa, who's driving for mute mic. So yeah, if you are a player listening to my stream right now, don't join the server as spec. Join it as player. Because that way this will not happen. So something to keep in mind. So yeah, Massa driving for mute mic. They did lose some checkpoints with that. It seems like they might have had a bad switch potentially, not sure. So mute mic now 1 checkpoint behind Penta, or 2 even. It depends on where on the track they are, of course. So let's follow Massa for this lap. Triple X with a 15th local record, 339.62. Also Markor improving his time, 340.74, 24th local record. Yes, I believe you just kick the player who's driving and then you join. I think that's the best way of doing it. I'm not sure though, because I've never done it myself, but I think that's pretty much how you do it. It looks like Onyo is... no, okay, Triple X still driving, never mind. But yeah, I guess we will see a switch here for Team Bombs. Saber will soon switch in. So Tween will stop playing. Has done amazingly so far. An average of 337.70. With that, he is, let's see here, he's a top 10 best times with his average. So that's crazy. Taking his team up in the lead. Oh, you think that's better, Bits? I mean, that in that way you kind of have to like, you have to have good timing. If you kick the player though, then you have full control. It seems to me that would be faster, but who knows. And then try to do it just before or just after a checkpoint. So yeah, we'll see when Twitch will tag out, or Tween I mean. Already getting tired here. So here's the next lap. Let's see if Tween will tag out now. No, he's still driving. Meanwhile, Acerik with a second local record, 336.20. Only 900s from Tween's best time, so Tween might lose his local record pretty soon. See who is this player in front of Tween right now. It's Acerik, so that explains it. The players with the 2 best times are exactly together. That's kind of weird. Well, not weird, but it's Still no tag out for Tween, but I think it might happen very soon, so let's just follow him for the time being. Yeah, for those wondering about my race, there's no race this week, obviously, since I'm casting this, but the race will return next Saturday at the same time. The week after that, though, I will take another break because of Gamers Assembly, which I hopefully will be able to cast as well. And then after that, the last race of the season will take place, so there will be some breaks here coming up. Or one more break after this one. Good time from Smee, 3:39.36, 5th local record. Okay, so apparently Tween is still feeling good, according to Saber, so I guess he will continue drive for maybe 1 more hour or something, we'll see. Maybe to the mood switch at 6, we'll see. But it's kind of, yeah, I mean, Tween, he plays with keyboard, and one would think that it's more demanding to play with keyboard, but Tween somehow makes it work for these long endurance races. It doesn't seem to be affected too much. Yeah, I mean, ideally you don't want to like switch too often because it does lose you some time. But at the same time, it's not really, in the long run, I don't think it's good to have like to play for so long. I think the concentration will be affected, and you might end up losing more time that way. I think you probably want to find like a good balance. You don't want to switch too often, but you don't want to play too often either. To me, like 2 hours feels like a kind of good strat. Maybe some 1 hours in between if you're like during the night, perhaps could be good. Just to keep up the focus. Yeah, yeah, true. It does definitely depend on the keyboard as well. Alright, so Tween entering another lap, and you can see also at the bottom what his previous time was. Last time it says, and it was 3:36.71. So very good time by Tween in that lap. So yeah, I guess he will be playing for a little while longer, and so will Shorty, who sets a 3rd local record, 3:36.22. I definitely predict Shorty to be one of the players that will play the longest, especially since there are only 3 players in their team. So I guess we can follow Shorty for a while. We haven't done that too much as of yet. Triple X improving his time, 3:38.75. Alright, so 10 more minutes and then I'll take a break. Will last for 1 hour, the break, I think. And I'll be back at 6 p.m. with the Twilight mood switch. In the meantime, we have Massa with a good time, 3:36.79, 6th local record. And they are back to now being equal with Penta in the amount of checkpoints. Or more or less equal at least. Yeah, I did play with keyboard in the start for like the first couple of months. I was okay, but I definitely felt like I got much better when I switched to a gamepad. And I think that got a lot to do with me being used to gamepads prior to finding Trackmania. So it just kind of was the way I was used to play games anyways. Bits joins the server, plays for Pantsu, so we might see a switch for them in the near future. Shorty's gonna enter another lap here. 339.34 in that lap. So that was not a very good lap for Shorty's standards. Was quite a bit with that. Let's see if Pantsu will switch players soon. Acerik still playing for them. Maybe one more lap, we'll see. Pantsu, who currently are at 10th place behind A New Era and ahead of Lioncast. It's pretty close between those three teams. And then we have a huge gap down to THG 5 Guys 1 Cup, who are 9 checkpoints behind Pantsu. Oh, Bits is only spectating. I guess they aren't going to switch anytime soon then. But I'll follow Acerik through this lap. His last time was 338.14. His best time 336.20. And his average is 339.28. See an improvement from Mixmod for display, 340.24. Oh, Acerik went too wide and had his wheels leaving the track surface. So that's gonna cost him 1 or 2 seconds, maybe even more. At least he avoided landing on his back, so he didn't have to respawn, so that was good. But yeah, probably not gonna be a great time for Acerik in this lap. Maybe at 339 if he keeps it together through these last couple of turns. Wow, very close to going too wide again. Here we go. Serik, another lap, and that was at 3:39.82. Alright, so let's see. It looks like we still got Tween, Shorty, Scrappy, and then Massa tagged in after Spam. We got Leo playing for Butterfly Slayers at 5th. Triple X for Easy Killer. Omnipots for Laboul. General for Saw. Smee for A New Era. Then Aserik for Pansu. We got Tona for Lioncast. Harry for Esports United. Ami for 5 Guys 1 Cup. We have Icy for Easy Killer 2 and Tommy for Easy Killer 3. So those are, it's kind of funny, like Easy Killer 2 and 3, and then we got Dak SP 2 and 1 close to each other. What are the chances? So Era is next for Impact at 16th place. We got Ted Pork for Saw 2 after that. And then Kavix for YOLO at 18th place. Icy for IGN. Putty93 for Legend. Diab for Orcs. And then there's Fokter for Dak SP2 and Boos for Dak SP1. Markor plays for Spam. They are at 24th place. Ahead of Team Q with Prox, who seems to have lost a lot of speed at this part of the map. Next up is Mixed Mode for Display, 26th. Close battle with EDRM Sherlock, represented by Edster. They have the same amount of checkpoints. Then we got 9 Live at 28. Buck Kippe is playing. Lollipop for THC Android is next up. Followed by Lars for TND. Then we have Marty for Drunked. Almost fell out of the track. Somehow made it back. We can continue the race. Then we have Coley for Bro. Still the only player for them who have played. And close by is K3 with Mogius. They are switching positions for each checkpoint almost. Fritz Nitro for RNH is at 34th. Then we have Cousin for Fox at 35th. EDRM Watson got Chris playing. Tolki is playing for Halco. Dead Bones for TNT. Boss for K3, the blue team. AKRS got Mitchie playing. They are at 40th place. T2 are at 41st with Danuk playing. We got Kiln for Alt F4 at 42nd. And it looks like no one is driving for DT unless they... oh yeah, I could be wrong with the Spectator again. We got Viper for Assure, or Assure at 44th. OMG, I can't spec either. Let's see who else. We got Swan for Spam. And that seems to be it. No, wait. No, we got the Lynchen for T1 as well playing. That seems to be it though. Oh no, we got also Max Oliver Fogiel for another Fox team. So this team started late, I guess. And then Hayes is not driving, and neither is Streamer, which I guess is my team. Alright, so that is all the players and all the teams currently playing. We got Team Bombs in the lead, and they have switched players because I can't switch to their next players. I'm just gonna do this. I guess Saber also joined as spectate. Saber, who got his own stream, his point of view.